Hi, Empaths. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Soul Family. Blessings, love, and light, and welcome back to this channel. I am feeling your energy today, Empaths. You are so vibrant and radiant and strong. There's a specific group of empaths in our collective that I'm dialing into at this moment. And your energy it's extremely radiant. It's extremely electric. It's extremely magnetic. It's almost like you're walking electricity. You're walking fire. I literally see you, empaths, walking, and your auric field is ablaze. Your auric field is, I see this beautiful, vibrant, electric, fiery halo around you, but I also see the light emanating from you. So vertically as well as horizontally, you are emanating so much electric fire diamond light. You are electric with potential. You are electric with possibilities. You are electric in your manifestations, your imaginings, and those things you are envisioning are manifesting in the higher realms, and you are manifesting in the outer human realm, this 3D world. So as above, so below, as within, so without. What you are imagining, what you are sensing, what you are creating within your inner world, the sanctuary of the heart. It's a pure heart creation, and it is manifesting outwardly in your reality. And you are going to notice, if you're not already noticing, people are going to be responding to your energy differently, not just people, animals, situations are going to be responding to your energy. You're going to be noticing that things recalibrate and reset immediately as you are injecting, that's what I'm hearing, injecting your luminescence, your luminous essence into those situations. The people and circumstances and animals and plants and the environment in the vicinity is getting a recalibration and a reboot just because you're there. Your energy is super potent, super powerful, super strong. This is a great opportunity for you to manifest right now because you are in a very, very high emanation of your soul structure, and you are in your highest light at this time. So your manifestation power and potential is super stellar, super on point. So speak, speak, manifest. You are an alchemist. You are a beautiful divine light in this world, and what you say goes, as long as it is aligned with a pure heart structure and aligned with the source plan, the soul plan, the spirit plan that your angels, your ancestors, the ascended divine guidance that you work with, all in service to the source of creation. As long as it's aligned, you got free will and a free pass. You have permission to go for it. So how lovely. I'm truly feeling your energy. You're so super strong, and you're really feeling super good. So bravo, empaths, brava. So I have an affirmation for us today, and I'm just going to say it. It's pretty long, but this is what was downloaded for us. So here we go. I'm getting everything that I deserve. I'm getting all of the money, all of the health, all of the happiness, and all of the love that I deserve. I deserve to experience the adventure of a lifetime. This lifetime, I am genuinely authentic, and this makes me magnetic to all that I deserve according to spiritual law. So, divine ones, according to spiritual law and the divine law of compensation, you are receiving, you are getting what you deserve. So, extend your hands and open your heart, open your spirit and your soul structure to receive all that you have, all that you deserve. So all that you have coming to you and all that you deserve. Also, what's coming through is protect your light at all costs. You are divinely protected. You have a spiritual team that is on point in terms of keeping you away from lower vibrations, lower frequencies, lower intentions, dark spells, evil, all that kind of stuff. You are protected from that. However, you do have free will. So be mindful of the choices that you're making. Be mindful of the individuals that you're hanging out with. Be mindful of where you invest your time and your energy and your internal resources so that your protection stays on point. Although you are loved unconditionally, you are supported in a divine way, and you are protected in a divine way. If you choose to align with lower vibrational individuals, then you set yourself up for your protection detail to be less strong, less potent, and you contaminate, your structure. So just be very, very careful, protect your light at all costs, be very mindful. It's not about separation. It's not about judging people. It's not about being elitist or anything like that. It's that you are precious. You are divine, diamond light. Your work is sacred. And it's critically important that you protect your sacred light and your sacred path, no matter what is happening around you. So this is where we as empaths get to boss up and be in our maturest version, because in the past as empaths, we would just allow the empathy to kick in, and then we would overextend ourselves. We would give too much to people, and then we would find ourselves drained. This is a time to be selective about where you're investing your energy, time, and resources so that you can maintain the highest level of protection, clarity, and so that you can remain in that pure bubble of divine light, unhindered and not contaminated. So, dear ones, we are in the age of Aquarius now, and everything is changing. We are beginning a brand new age of enlightenment that activates your power potential in your human DNA. So you are changing. You are becoming ascended, awakened, elevated, high conscious, divine humans. And of course, we empaths are the forerunners in this, because the whole reason an empath exists is to help change the planet. That's the reason why you are an empath. You were born this way to help elevate the planet. You are star seeds, you are way showers, you are diamond light, you are earth angels, and so many other things I could say, different names. We have all kinds of different titles, and the titles are irrelevant, but they're fun to play with, right? It's fun to have these little titles. You're ambassadors, your ascension ambassadors, your divine emissaries of light. You are on divine mission assignment, and you have been commissioned by God, Creator, the Source, and your ancestors. So we are living in this beautiful new age, and in this new age, there is a balance of masculine and feminine polarities that is finally being celebrated within our human consciousness. We've heard about the divine masculine. We've heard about the divine feminine. Of course, we've heard about the wounded and distorted masculine and the wounded, distorted feminine. And then there's all the gender wars and all of the issues with regarding, matriarchy and patriarchy and all the problems that go along with the distorted version. But in this new age of Aquarius, and as we are more ascended, high vibe, operating in the highest frequency of our soul structure, there's an understanding of the masculine and feminine polarities that is very different than what we've previously thought about when we think about masculine and feminine energies. There's a marriage of masculine and feminine energy within your own person. So we're now going within. We're not looking so much outside of us for the divine plan or for the happiness. We're going within, finding the happiness, the joy, the health, the peace, and of course, the divine marriage. So it doesn't look for marriage outside of oneself. Rather, it is found within the self. And this is the game changer for human existence. And the empaths are leading the way. Now, of course, if you're already married, beautiful, wonderful, but there's still a divine marriage that is available within you now. And if you're not married and you want to get married, you can still, of course, find, your perfect partner and get married. It's not about that. It's not about what you're doing on in your external life. It's finding this divine love within your structure. It's balancing out the masculine and feminine polarities within your own structure. It is a huge game changer for your mission assignments, for all of your work, for the way you approach everything in your life as a human. And it's a game changer for human existence. And of course, the empaths are leading the way. We are leading the charge. So for many of you, there is a new experience occurring where you can find the twin flame union within yourself on a regular basis, all the time, whether you are single in this physical experience, whether you're married, whether whatever is going on, divorced, widowed, whatever, don't want, you're down on marriage, you don't care, you don't want a partner, you don't want a lover. Doesn't matter where you fall in the spectrum of humanity with regard to love. The twin flame consciousness is being birthed within all of us, all humans, whether you're married, whether you're single, whether you're interested and not interested, whatever, it doesn't really matter, because the twin flame consciousness is available to us to balance the feminine and masculine energies within us. It's a spark of God burning within your being. This is the age of Aquarius. And the flame blends your masculine and feminine polarities into a beautiful amalgamation that becomes one eternal burning flame within your own soul, within your own heart, within your own consciousness, within your own life experience. It's within you now, right now, and you can activate it if you allow yourself. Some of you are experiencing the burn of the twin flame within your own soul as the masculine and feminine polarities within you merge, as they marry, as they unify, as they connect, as they ground, as they anchor. And it feels like ecstasy. It feels like bliss. You feel whole and you feel complete and you feel capable of anything. This was and is the missing piece for us, dear ones. This is the layer of consciousness that needed to be unlocked, and it could only be unlocked within you when you were ready or when you become ready. So now, with this illuminated masculine feminine light burning within, it fills your entire being with light, with love. It's balanced. Okay? You're activating a source code of masculine and feminine marriage within your own soul consciousness. It is the twin flame becoming one burning flame, and it emanates outside of you. So it happens within, burns, and then it emanates outside of you and exudes from you. It's enveloping your entire being, all of your parts, every layer of your consciousness, your cells, your organs, your chakra system, all the subtle bodies, your veins, your blood, your bones, your bone marrow, your entire being, your entire consciousness, your inner world, your outer world, your conscious, your subconscious, all of your parts are being activated and infused and enveloped with the light of the burning twin flame consciousness within your own soul. And it's exuding outside of you in all directions to the ends of the earth, connecting all people, situations, and circumstances that are your personal service work on the planet. It's incredible. It's really, really incredible. And I pray right now that you are receiving the insight, the elevated consciousness, the vibration and frequency to integrate what it means to have the marriage, the divine marriage of masculine and feminine polarities within your own consciousness burning as two flames coming into one flame. It's incredible. So the masculine feminine marriage also allows you to travel beyond this planet into existence. This marriage within gives you greater access to your own Akashic records, and it gives you deeper understanding of all the mysteries of the universe. This is available to every single ascending human who has done enough work on themselves. So for those humans, empaths and other humans that are resting the ego and have done the shadow work, this twin flame consciousness, this balance of marriage of the masculine and feminine in you, the divine marriage is now being celebrated within you. The marriage within can't occur if the ego is unhealthy. If you haven't done your shadow work, You will only look for your opposite, meaning your soul partner, outside of you. And it will be a distorted view because you're always looking for that happiness or that love, that partnership, that marriage outside of you. And of course, there's nothing wrong with you. We're multidimensional. So in our physical human form, we can find a partner, we can get married, we can have kids, we can, build the dream and as with a partner. And that's a beautiful thing. But at a soul level, in a spiritual context and at a soul level, the divine marriage doesn't really begin until you balance the masculine and feminine polarities within your own consciousness. So, if that hasn't happened and you're still in your ego, and ego can be full of pride, but ego can also look like low self-esteem, lack of self-worth, chasing people, wanting to have somebody in your life to take care of you. All of that is ego. It's lower versions of what we are actually here to be. So for example, looking for someone outside of you to complete you or take care of you or validate you, or alternatively detesting the opposite sex and only viewing them as a sexual object or something to control. Either view. Being super needy, having to have somebody, or else you don't have anything, you're not worth anything, or detesting the opposite sex, or wanting to control them, or only seeing them, diminishing their value as just a sexual object and you don't need them for anything else. All of that is distorted. All of that is distorted views of relationships. All of those are dysfunctional, and actually they're all demonic. So the beauty of where we are now in the age of Aquarius, with an elevated view of consciousness, an elevated view of ascension, an elevated view of balanced masculine and feminine polarities within, not worrying about what's going on outside of us, but within, balancing them, unifying them, connecting, amalgamating, healing in oneness, one burning flame. It's so beautiful. And the benefits of this celebration, this marital celebration, this marital union going on within your own being, whether you identify as masculine or feminine or whatever you identify with as in the outside world, the masculine and feminine energies are desiring to be one within you, balanced. So what are the benefits? We have a deeper understanding of men and women. So this marriage within us allows us to understand men and women in the 3D world better. There's no more need to decode the male mindset or the female part. When you have the balance of masculine and feminine polarities within you, you also have access to understanding the male mindset and the female mindset, the male heart and the female heart, the male energy and the female energy. It becomes clear. So there's no more need for men are from Mars and women are from Venus. That becomes obliterated when the masculine feminine polarities are balanced within you. There's deeper telepathic communication because there's deeper understanding available. And this promotes deeper compassion. The balance and integration of masculine and feminine polarities inside of oneself creates stronger mental health. You get iron grip control on your mental health because the balance of the masculine and feminine polarities are existing and being celebrated within your consciousness. And this equals peace on earth. So sometimes people are too much in their feminine, too much in their masculine, regardless to how they identify on the outside. It's the disproportionate energy that creates havoc, mental health issues, and distorted views of self. The balance of masculine and feminine energies within oneself creates peace on earth within and allows peace on earth to be available outside of you. So one can only have a true partnership with someone outside of you if the partnership inside of you is whole. So there's a lot of people that are married, but they have these, dysfunctional or relationships. A lot of people are in committed partnerships, but they're toxic or dysfunctional. When you heal the masculine and feminine energies within you, you come into wholeness, you come into completion, and you embrace divine sacredness. So the sacred marriage within is happening for some of you right now. And if you're interested, go ahead and just place your hands towards me. Let's unify our empath light together, our energies together. And if it's in alignment for you, if it resonates for you, let's just receive. Just open yourself to receiving the balance of masculine and feminine polarities and embrace the marriage. You might say, I embrace the marriage of the masculine and feminine within my own being, within my own structure, within my own soul, within my own spirit, within my own heart, within my own experience, my own life force. I embrace the masculine and feminine energies. I embrace the sacred marriage that is happening within me. And dear ones, know that this will be the catalyst for you becoming a world changer during your lifetime. Whether you choose to be in partnership, don't choose to be in partnership, whatever you want to do is fine. It's not about whether you choose to be with someone or not. Not everybody on this planet is going to find a quote unquote twin flame, okay? Most people are going to find a soulmate. Twin flames do exist. They're really interesting, intricate, complicated relationships. But the soul mate is still an option for you if you choose to be in partnership. However, not everybody's going to find the twin flame outside of them, but every single human on the planet that has ascended and has arrested the ego and and merged the shadow with the light, so that the ego and shadow are in submission to the soul's light and creator God's source. All of those humans are eligible to activate the twin flame consciousness within self, which basically means your masculine and feminine energies are balanced. The polarities are coming into balance, and they are able to elevate into their highest frequency and merge. And that beautiful marital union, that divine union, is being celebrated within you. So once the masculine, feminine polarities are balanced, then if you choose, you can look for partnership outside of you, and you'll get to practice being spirit and matter in that partnership. But whether you are in partnership or not, find the marriage within first. Marry your masculine and feminine energies in such a beautiful, powerful way, and celebrate that divine union. The beautiful divine marriage reception lasts a lifetime. It's not like it's just one event. Allow it to live within you. Allow that marriage ceremony, the marriage vows between your masculine and feminine energies to be something that is experienced every day for the rest of your life. And you will be a very, very, very powerful presence on this planet. Your life force will be potent. Your mission assignments will be sacred and divine. You will activate peace on this earth. You will amalgamate all kinds of situations. You will be an alchemist, and you will spread love and light on this planet as never before, because your masculine and feminine energies they're married and they're one. And you will also be able to relate better to the genders, masculine and feminine individuals. You will relate, you will understand. There's no more needing to decode and interpret their energy signature, their silence, or their this. Why do they want to watch sports? And why don't they want to cuddle? Or why does she, want to talk to her mother and her sister and her girlfriends all day on the phone every day? What's that about? And all that stuff gets blown out the water. All that stuff gets removed. It gets eradicated from our consciousness, because the balance of masculine and feminine energies within you is an immediate decoder of masculine and feminine energies without you. And this increases our communication with one another, our compassion for one another, our understanding of each other, our love for one another, and our experience with each other here on the earth plane. So dear ones, I'm so excited. I'm celebrating the divine marriage of masculine and feminine energies, the divine balance of masculine and feminine polarities that is occurring within you. And this is just the beginning. Get ready. We are in the age of Aquarius, and there are many, many, many other beautiful experiences that are about to be had by our empath collective, so that we can impact the world, so that we can infuse the world with light and life and love, and so that we can activate the source codes of everything, so that we can elevate into a higher frequency and understanding of everything on the planet. This is a game changer. We are changing, we are evolving, and therefore the planet will change and evolve as well. So I'm sending you all my love, all my light, so many blessings to you, Empath family, Empath tribe, soul family, spirit team, and YouTube community. And I can't wait to be with your energy signature again. Love and light.